What's up, y'all? It's your boy 3CP. I actually had to do this for a second time because I stepped on my damn Elgato and messed the video up. But anyway, we talking about this new title update, which I just like. My whole thing was, what the fluff? What the hell? What were they thinking? This title update did nothing to improve the game, and we're gonna go through some things together and see what the hell they talking about. What the hell happened? So first of all, they pretty much did the general stability improvements online tracking for desyncs. They say that desyncs are occurring at a very low rate, while our internal tracking shows that desyncs are occurring at a very low rate, which is a lie because they're happening at a very high rate at those tournaments. I mean, I know I haven't got a desync in a minute, but it seems like that these tournaments, they're really high. So maybe there's something with whatever they're doing there is just something that's just happening. But whatever they did, they patched something and they just can't figure out what to do. They can't figure out what they messed up, pretty much. So they got like desync technicians and stuff now. Like, I wish we had a desync technician. Like, don't you wish you had a guy? It's just if you was playing online and like, okay, we're gonna start you back where you left off. Which in tournaments, that's stupid, because I do not want somebody to have time to think about something. If I'm in a big third and long or something, or a big third down play or fourth down conversion, I'm on offense or I'm on defense, and the desync now just got time to think about what he can do or think about what he came out in and stuff. No, that's not like it's stupid, and I don't know why it's so rare coming now. Last year it wasn't like this. There was no desyncs last year. You can tell it's something with the gameplay, with the tune, with the patches that they're doing that's messing up the game. And plus, like I said, I said in my news thing, why in the world are these guys playing in these tournaments? I'm telling you, everybody just said, no, we're not playing your tournaments till you fix the game. These people are spending lots of money to go take a trip, taking days out of work to go play a broken game that might cheat them out of a win, cheat them out of money. But let's go to the gameplay. Fumble risk added to ball carriers when using spin move when hit in the back with a successful hit stick tackle. What the mother fluff? That never happens. How many times have you spent and got hit with a hit stick? No, nobody's even, I don't even attempt to try to hit stick somebody, because I know as soon as they click on, they're hitting spin and you getting spent out of your shoes. It's a rare somebody spins into a hit stick, which I don't think you probably won't see. Maybe once or twice out of a whole bunch of games. It's not gonna happen. So why are they doing the stupidest thing? Like, you want to fix something, fix the spin move. Just fix the spin move. Or do they like this? Do they like that? Oh, they want to see all these crazy spins in the tournaments. Oh, look at this stick skill. Ain't no damn stick skill. Anybody can. My son doesn't even know how to play Madden, and he can hit a spin move. This a flawless, great. I could tell him what to do, and he would spin somebody out of their shoes. So I don't understand that one, because that's probably never going to happen. And so here we go. Suggesting exploit where users avoid aggressive pass rush coach adjustment. Wait a minute. Address an exploit allowing users to avoid the aggressive pass rush coach adjustment penalty by repeatedly shifting the defensive line back and forth, and pre-play defenders can now jump outside while shifting. I didn't know that was a thing, so I don't never know these glitches all the time, but I've noticed why dudes be shifting their line back and forth. I usually just sit there and let them do it until they get tired, but now I see why people was doing that, because they was I guess that's what that was. And for one thing, coaching adjustment, I'm gonna put them on another video out about the coaching adjustments and what needs to be out of Madden 20. They just need to do away with coach adjustments. Like, we didn't need that in the older Maddens. Like, let the stats be the stats. If a guy got good block shed, let his stats play. Not because you put it on aggressive. Dudes run around with aggressive all the time and just relying on the computer to do everything on aggressive. Like, we'll get into that in another video. So we got a additional context added to match up formula for catches in traffic logic, added for taking into account additional defenders who are within proximity to either the receiver or the catch point. This change will reduce the effectiveness of aggressive catch in traffic by respecting the impact of nearby defenders relative to the ball catch point. Pretty much, Dudes throw the ball in the 4 or 5 people and catch it, and they say they're gonna drop it. I'm pretty. I'm skeptical. I know we're still gonna see some crazy high pass catches against 4 or 5 people, and they're gonna catch it. They're gonna come down with it. I done got mossed about 3. Like, yeah, it should never happen. You should never get mossed when you got 3 defenders on one guy. Like, that's not even in the real NFL. That's a rarity. Rare. Like, we've seen it before, but it's not no common thing every game. No. So we're gonna see if that even, like, well, I guess that's the one thing maybe that was kind of good, but still, receivers drop the ball anyway. Like a Mutt, Riggs, whatever, they still drop the ball. Then they get barely touched by one person. So catching it, that was like the only way you could catch the ball if you threw it in, made an unrealistic throw and threw it into 15 people. Because you're not catching the ball wide open, I'll tell you that. But decrease the facing angle threshold for strafe animation added in the previous play. Update to fix a manual spy blitz exploit. I think this was like guys was sending the spy like a blitz, and you would had a spy, you push a button to send them. I never knew how to do it. I never really did it. But as the way it is, like blitzing never been a real problem. It's like this these zones and these stock zone coverage guys and D line usually. It's so much. Like I'm gonna save a lot of my stuff for my next video that I'm gonna make. But this one I don't really know about, like what was the real thing about it. I mean, because if you send your spy and that's running around with his quarterback, and like, oh yeah, remember how they said they passed it, you can run around wildly and stop throwing the ball accurately while running around wildly. That seems like I've been seeing dudes run around wildly and just throwing crazy passes and can complete them still. Just running around and just throwing it off their back foot, just throwing it. So I guess they re-patched that back to where it used to be. But it says that this makes less likely that a user would get into a strafe when trying to cover a pass or pursue a ball carrier, but will still force the defender to strafe if trying to blitz the quarterback from a spy zone coverage assignment. So now strafing, like, if I want to, I'd rather strafe. If I'm on strafe foot, I want to strafe and make a pick. Like that was the way you made a pick back in the old Madden. You strafed, you knew you was gonna make a pick. I think it was kind of like that in this early in the year, but now it's kind of, if you strafe, you kind of stuck in the animation where you might not even make the play, and you're just look like an idiot and stand there and look like an idiot. That's the standing around is a array. Why didn't they fix that? Standing around, your defenders standing around like idiots. But special teams fixing the issue, preventing touchdowns from always being awarded on fake punts and fake field goals when the snap receiver was the one who scored the touchdown. I never even knew this was a thing. And like I said, fixing stuff. Why don't they fix the actual special teams kickoffs? How many times you have to kick the ball out of bounds or deep? Because if you kick the ball to the defender, all he gonna do, the blocking is so perfect in kickoffs. If you kick it to somebody like a Deion Sanders, he takes it to the right or the left, he's going for a touchdown. Like, the blocking holds up so perfect on kickoff every time. But I figured out, just kick it deep. If you kick the high kick, which is, I'm on Xbox, so Y, before you kick the little pre-play thing, and you kick it with the kick power, kick it all the way up and all the way down, the highest power, you'll kick it out of bounds, like out of the end zone most of the time. So they'll keep you from getting, I never get a lot of kicks returned on me, because I kick it all the way out. So that's what that is. So they said this fixes all issue PS4 players that have encountered in skills training regarding touchdowns not always being awarded correctly. Like, I don't play PS4, so I don't really know what that one is. So they got something about catching right here. Fixing the issue that could result in a player not being ruled down correctly when going to the ground after catching traffic. So yeah, this was a common one right here. Dude would catch the ball, and then everybody just going to an animation where they thought the play was over, and then he just get up and run for a touchdown. I guess they fixed that. Like, it took them this long to fix that. Why was it even an issue? Why was it even an issue? It shouldn't have even been an issue in the game, because why? Because this game was so heavily animation based. It still is. It's just so much stuff that's wrong with it that you can't it's that stuff was like that's gonna happen. 18, it wasn't like that in 18. Like we really took Madden 18 for granted, even though it was terrible. We took it Madden. They pretty much made 18 and made it worse. But it says this will fix the common occurrence with a bug. We have identified on one edge case that is still possible to hit, but far more rare. We are continuing to work on a fix of for that edge case, and we'll have that resolved very soon as well. So, but I think I've seen that one time where the guy did that to me. I really didn't have it happen where the dude just get tackled and then he's not down. They do the walk around like they're doing nothing. Then they all of a sudden running for 6. Yeah, I don't see it as much, but it does happen. So pass coverage made additional improvements to cover 4 quarters, trips logic in order to better defend certain pass route combinations. Oh, that's still broken. I think I saw Gut Fox put like some out. Whatever they've been trying to do with cover 4 quarters doesn't work. If you're gonna run cover 4, run cover 4 drop because the quarters don't work. It doesn't work. There's no type of logic in cover 4 that works correctly. If you got the safety should not be in man coverage. Like safety should not drop down to go cover a receiver that's doing a drag route or something and leave a guy wide open. If cover 4, it should be like a cover 4. Like I don't know. It used to be cover 4 used to be good, but whatever they've been doing, it's just not working. And I don't even use cover 4 quarters. Like as much one play bum, like because I know one of my safeties are going to not be there, and he's going to just leave the whole his side of the field open, and it's going to be a one play touchdown. So I hardly call cover 4 anyway. And it says address the pass animation or press animation issue with the curl flat defender in cover 3, which would occasionally lead to that defender not properly carrying out his pass coverage assignment. So it's something like you press it in cover 3, you put your guy in a curl flat, and he wouldn't cover that receiver, or he would. That's like I guess because I don't run a lot of cover 3 press as much, especially when you could now, because you can't beat nobody deep no more in the game. You can because they'll do a little wiggle around animation like it did last year. Like I don't know why. Y'all remember when before the Madden this game first came out, you could beat people deep, and it was smooth and fluent. Like it was like wow, I can actually burn somebody deep. No, now you do the wiggle around again. 80 speed. Richard Sherman is gonna stick with 99 speed. Randy Moss in regs still 99. I think he's 99 speed. Tyreek Hill in regs. You put your slowest cornerback on Tyreek Hill. He's running with him stride for stride. But it's so that's pretty much what they did here. And it says don't forget to watch the Madden challenge start on Madden 15. Yeah, promote that crap. This event will be broadcast live on Twitch with the finale on March 17th. Title dates and the event combine program daily drop. What the hell? I don't care about none of that. But that's what it is. That's the patch. So let's see what some of these people are saying. Fix cover 2. I know all you seeing when this game running every play game has gotten boring because everyone is running the same thing. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. Please fix the big nickel package. Everyone exploits it. Yeah, that big nickel. First of all, big nickel didn't work at all when the game first came out. Big nickel was the worst defense to cover. It was nothing in that playbook worked. Now all of a sudden, big nickel works. It's the best. It's the better defense. But yeah, some of these comments are pretty cool. If you can read some of this, some of the stuff people are saying is so true. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think about this patch and y'all think about this game and what they leading to. But yeah, I got another video I'm gonna come out with, so be checking out that because we're gonna talk about some more stuff.